Hey guys, I'm just going to show you how to get into the diagnostic mode on the P30 screens. This particular one's a recumbent bike, so I've got to actually physically pedal to turn it on. If you press pause and then quickly press 6.5, let me do that again, pause, 6.5, and then it'll go into the diagnostic mode. And then from here, you've got odometer, so you hit OK, and that'll tell you the revolutions. These are recumbent bikes, and upright bikes will give you revolutions of the cranks. So that's, you might jot that down for your PM service report. Hit the back button, hit down, hours as well, hit OK, and there's your 11:53 hours. Hit back button. There's a few extra things through here, but one thing to look out for is at the end, or towards the end, usage log here might be good if you want to show the clients or the clubs how many times they've used manual or a program. A lot of the time people just use the manual modes. Error log, here's a good one here. You can go into the error log and check what errors have come up. Hit OK. This one's got 4 individual errors. Hit OK to go into them, and then it'll give you error 1, or the last errors, error 82. That's how many revolutions and hours of when the event happened. And then you can hit the down button and you go to error 2, which is number 80, and so on, error 82, and error 32. Now, error 80, error 82 is related to the revolutions of the brake motor or resistance motor. So these being a manual or self-generating bike, sometimes it might be the client or the user will be sporadically pedaling where they'll stop and start, and that's the communication difference between the console and the lower board. So error 80 and 82 I don't worry too much about. The error 32 is an error that is relating to the lower PCA board working fine, but the upper console, in this case the P30, isn't responding to the lower PCA board. It just might have been a glitch. There's nothing too bad to worry about. If it keeps coming up with a fault, if it had this error 32 numerous times, 4 or 6 times or whatnot, and then you might look into it further, it can be related to needing a software update, and then also the communication cable, the RJ45, between the upper and lower P30 console and the lower PCA to be replaced, the communication cable, and the software update. In this case, I'm just going to leave that. So what you do here is when you've got the errors come up, I just want to wipe this so I know it's clean. So if you press and hold the start button and keep holding it down, and also keep pedaling to keep the power going, when the scroll goes off the screen and then it says no errors, and then you've wiped the errors, and then you can just hit the back button, and then you'll go back out of that maintenance mode. Thanks guys.